Good morning. Hello, darlings. Hello, family. Well, here we are again. I'm on my way to work, and that's what I'm always doing, right? I want to address something I feel is so important. When we go to school, we're taught, in this country at least, we are taught, go to school, get a good education in college, get a degree so that you can work for somebody who is going to pay you a lot of money. And you're going to get health benefits and all of these perks, and you'll work there till you die, or you can retire and then you die, or you can work there and die. So we're taught to go to school, get a degree. Sorry, this road is very bumpy, so I will try to stabilize this in editing, but I don't know how much it will happen. We are taught to work for someone else. But you know what? We should be taught to own for ourselves. There is no reason why we should ever be taught to be working for someone else. Because what kind of narrow-minded, limited thinking is that? One thing I've taught my kids when they were younger, I always taught them to think for themselves and don't grow up thinking that you're going to work for someone else. You need to be thinking about what you're going to do for someone else and being of service to them so that you can own a company and run it the way you want to. Since my daughter was in elementary school, I cannot tell you how many side hustles she's had outside of school. And she's had a few businesses. She started off with, I think it was slime. She used to make slime, had all the ingredients to make it, and she would sell it in these plastic containers. She had a little name for her company, and she would sell them for like $5 a pop. And for that, that was very entrepreneurial of her. After that, it was something else that she made. Oh, she had a lip gloss company. She made her own lip glosses. And then I think she had a lip scrub. She had her own little company for that too. And there was something else too. Oh, she had squishies. Remember squishies? Those little soft toys that were pastel colors. She would purchase them already a squishy, and they would come with no color on them, and she would paint them multicolors, like pastels or bright colors, and she would sell those for twice as much as she paid for them. Now, that's pretty smart. And this was all in elementary and middle school, okay? So I say that to say we don't have to be stuck in jobs that we don't like. If we take the time to explore ourselves and really tap into our own gifts and talents, we can figure out what it is that we need to do that we can bring to service other people. And I think I've said this before, as far as, just writing down things that you enjoy doing on a regular basis. What is it that you like to do so much that it wouldn't matter if you got paid for it? And it could be actually an aspect of the company you're working for right now that you don't like, but there could be some part of it that you do like, but they are keeping you in a box to do just that thing and not being able to explore it any further. Maybe it's something like that. And that's something you want to write down and just free write and talk about it to yourself and think about, okay, what is it that I like about this so much? What else can I do with this? What can I do with it for someone else? Who would be interested in this? What kind of person would be interested in this? And take it from there, because that's where your company will start. Right there on that piece of paper, the things that you wrote out. I remember back in the day, I'm always talking about back in the day. Well, a lot of things happened back in the day, that's why. But back in the day, I came up with 3 different ideas. And I always said to myself, maybe they were even 4, but my ideas were always, to me, on point. And I had like journal writings about them, like a notebook, and how, I didn't write the how. Okay, I did not write the how I was going to bring it to fruition. However, what I did do was just come up with a company name, the idea that I had, and I don't think I took it any further after that. And that's the problem. I did not take it any further. I didn't work on it after that. I just felt like somehow magically it's going to happen. But that's not the way it works. And can I tell you right now, about 20 years later, all 3 of those ideas have not only come from someone else now, and they have taken off, and people are making millions from my ideas. Okay? All because I did not act on them. So I say that to say, act on your ideas. It's one thing to explore what you like to do, write it down, but you have to write out a plan too of how you're going to bring it to fruition. Whether it's to talk to somebody else about it, someone you trust with your idea that can help to support you and explore it and expand on it, or a business coach, someone that can help you with your idea. Because there are so many ideas in that graveyard, and I'm a testament to people that I love who recently passed away. One person was my daughter's father. He passed away, and then I came across writings that he had about what he wanted to accomplish by a certain age. And can I tell you that I don't think any of them were accomplished? None of them. He wrote things down about what he wanted to do. He wrote some ideas down. One of them was this book with a particular topic. He wrote some chapters down, and but he didn't finish it because he stopped working on it. And many times we stop working on things just when we're about to cross that finish line, just when we're about to elevate it to that next level where we can really prosper from it. And that's unfortunate. You know, my ideas that I had back in the day, I trusted the wrong people. And when I say wrong, I don't mean somebody who was out to get me or something like that. These were family members who only have my best interest at heart. But because there are certain people in your corner, okay, that say that, oh, well, I know you so well, this is what's best for you, or you shouldn't do that because. But you know what? God doesn't give them the revelation. God gives it to you. It's like when you go hear a sermon, 2 people go and you both come away with different thoughts about it. It's because God is speaking to you about that idea. God's not speaking to them and telling them your idea. You know what I mean? So you need to just pay heed to what your intuition is telling you and bring that idea to the masses, because people are waiting for it. There's a reason why that idea came into your head, into your spirit in the first place. Don't negate it. Don't discount it. Just go with it. Even if nothing comes from it, it's going to still benefit you, because it's going to help exercise that muscle in your brain to carry something out, to bring it forth and bring it all the way to the end, to completion. It's only going to benefit you and strengthen you. So keep that in mind when you have ideas. There's a reason for them. And I've learned that the hard way by getting to over 50 now and not doing anything with the ideas that I had, my ideas, and then having to watch other people capitalize on them and live in large. My brain doesn't stop working, fortunately, and I have more ideas, and I'm doing something about them right now. Because if I don't, I'll be in that graveyard with an idea. Trapped. And let me tell you, that's worse than being at a company trapped with your ideas, just working 9 to 5 and not doing anything with your ideas. At least now, while you're in that 9 to 5, you have the time somewhere when you come home and you want to wind down, you want to unwind and watch a TV show or something else. Take that time for you. You think coming home and unwinding by watching a TV show that someone else created, that they're making money off of from you watching it and watching the ads, that's going to benefit you, that's going to give you some peace of mind? Absolutely not. All it's going to do is make you addicted to that show and want to keep watching it on a regular basis, so it takes up more of your mental energy and more of your time that you're wasting not working on your own idea. So I'm telling you folks, write your ideas down, no matter how ridiculous you think they are. Remember, I told you in one of my other videos, I never knew, I just found out 6 or 7 years ago, and it might have even started 6 or 7 years ago, that there are companies that make millions from picking up dogs and their pets' poop from people's yards. Now come on, is that not ridiculous in thought? But then it's like, hey, you know what? That's actually a business, because who wants to pick up poop? You know? So nothing is ridiculous. You know how your teacher used to say, oh, there are no stupid questions? Same principle. There are no stupid ideas. None. Remember when the Wright brothers wanted to fly a plane and people were like, what do you mean fly? Fly in the air like a bird? What are you, stupid? There's no stupid ideas. They're just not. My rant is over now, and I'm still in traffic, but I'm almost close to work, and I thank you for making the time go by faster for me. I hope you got something out of this. I know I did. It made me feel better. It made me feel like I'm really going to push forward through this day and work on my stuff as soon as I get to this job. And I wish you guys have a wonderful day, and I will be making another video later on today and tomorrow. Ta-ta, darlings. Later.